New Brunswick is located at the Atlantic region area of Canada, and as a result, it's a province where people easily get PR, both for those people inside Canada and from those people outside Canada. No wonder when people come to Canada and they have lived in other parts of Canada for several years after graduating from school and after working for many years, they cannot get their PR. What do? They end up running down into New Brunswick just to get their PR. In my last video, I shared 5 secret pathways that you can use to come to Canada. I got so many questions in the comment section because people want to know more about the eligibility. In this video, I'll be sharing with you those 5 secret pathways that you can come into Canada, and I will give you at a glance the eligibility requirement and all you need to do to meet up with this eligibility requirement. Because when you take a look at this at a glance, it's going to help your journey smoother. It's going to make your journey faster because you know what to expect. And of course, because you know what to expect and because you know what you are required to do, that way you will do it faster and you will be in New Brunswick faster than any other person.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get.
Hey diamonds, welcome to another video. Welcome precious diamonds, welcome to another video. How are you guys doing? How is my precious diamonds doing? Hope you are great. Hello everyone and all of my precious diamonds from all parts of the world. Yes, welcome back to another video. So in the last video where I shared with you guys the 5 secret pathways that you could use to relocate to New Brunswick, based on your comments, like your questions in the comment sections, I say that lots of you need more explanation, like you need more elaboration on the eligibility requirement. Like you need to know certain things that would help you on each of those 5 pathways, because I see a situation of whereby most people are like, okay, I have this job, can I do this? I have this experience, can I do this? I might not be able to answer everybody at once because I get like over 500 comments, but because I don't do one-on-one section where I need to charge you guys for money, I do everything for free. So I decided to come up with this video. So in this video, when I turn up my laptop, I'm going to show you at a glance. So like those 5 secret pathways that I mentioned that you can use to come to Canada, I'm going to show you at a glance. And because I'm showing you at a glance in a table, you see everything one by one. You're going to see the eligibility requirements. So you're going to see, like, it's going to mention the ages and everything you need to know and what you need to do to ensure you meet the requirements. Okay, guys. While watching this video, at the end of this video, if you have any comments, let me know in the comments section. Before we get started, I want to thank you guys for the likes, for the comments, for watching the video. Like, you always watching this video till this time, I really appreciate it. And I will keep doing my best, like I said, to do everything within my strength and power as a human to see what information to provide for you that ensure that you will be in Canada, not just in Canada, but in my rural community here in New Brunswick. Okay, so always remember to give my video a thumbs up sign by liking the video and dropping all of your comments in the comment section. So without much further ado, guys, finally let's take a look at this 5 secret pathways that you can use to come to Canada in a glance. And this is going to answer all of the questions that you were asking in the previous video. Let's get started, guys. So when you click on the link from the description section, it will bring you right here. So this is the New Brunswick Economic Immigration Stream at a glance. So when we scroll down here, we will see the eligibility requirement for different ways that you can use to immigrate, to relocate to New Brunswick, Canada. This is the NB Business Immigration. So I didn't mention this NB Business Immigration in the last video, but this one is basically for investors. This one is for students to come and study a particular program in Canada, and at the end of that particular program they have their special PR route without going through postgraduate work permits. This one is for people who know how to speak French and also knows how to speak English. This one is the New Brunswick Express entry, where you get extra 600 points, and this has been paused since last week. This one is the New Brunswick Skilled Worker. This one here has been paused for like 2 months ago. Okay, so we are being hopeful that these two would be on post very soon. Okay guys, so let's get started. So the first thing we have here is the age requirements. Okay, so for the Atlantic AIP, which is the Atlantic Immigration Program, the minimum age is 19, so it's 19 years upwards. Okay, it doesn't state where the age stops. So once you are up to 19 years old and whatever age, as long as you are alive and you can work, you can apply for this program. So 19 years old and no maximum age limit. For the New Brunswick Skilled Worker, there is a limit. So if you are over 55 years old, you cannot apply, and you have to be 19 years old. For the New Brunswick Express entry, you need to be 22 to 25 years old. New Brunswick Strategic Initiative, 19 to 55 years old. The Graduate Pilot, 19 to 55, and the NB Business Immigration for Investors, 21 to 25 years old. And then for the language test, you need to have a CLB of 4 or 5 here. Here you need a CLB of 4, you need a CLB of 7 here, you need a CLB of 5 in French, not in English for this one. And here you need a CLB of 5, and you also need another CLB of 5 for the investment program if you want to come to Canada to invest as an investor. And then for education, to apply for AIP, you need a minimum of your high school. So your high school is like your WAEC or your first school living certificate or your NECO or your GCE. But on one condition, it has to be evaluated by ECA or by WES. For me, I used my WES. Okay, so for this CLB, I'm going to drop a link in the description on how you can convert your IELTS or your CELPIP to know if you fall in either of these CLBs. I will drop the link in the description section. Basically, the minimum you need for the education for all of these, it's the high school education, and it has to be evaluated by WES ICA. Okay, and then for the job offers, you have to ensure that the job position that you are going for falls under the following NOC tier categories. Okay, so if you're going for the AIP, you have to search for jobs under tier 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, from designated AIP employers. And if you're going for the skilled worker, you need to search for jobs under tier 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from eligible New Brunswick employers. If you're going for the New Brunswick Express entry, you need to only go for jobs under category tier 0, 1, 2, or sometimes also 3 from New Brunswick employers. And for the New Brunswick Strategic Initiation, it states that it is not always required, but if it requires that you must be in certain tier categories, then it has to be in tier 0, 1, 2, or 3. And then for the student stream, it says that qualifying job offer directly relates your field of study. So maybe you did ECE, just go to any daycare, and once they give you an offer letter, just that first day you got that offer letter, automatically you can apply. So, and then for the people who come to invest, it's not applicable because you already are the investor, so you are the employer, so that's why it doesn't count there. I'm going to drop a link as well in the description sections for those of you who do not understand the tier categories of job for 0, 1 to 5. I'm going to drop that link so that you can know the job that falls under each tiers. Okay, so professional experience, you need 1 year of experience for all of these. You don't need 3 years or 5 years, you just need a minimum of 1 year. But for the graduate program that I told you that they have their special PR pathway, you don't need a work experience because immediately you graduate and you get an offer letter, it said not required. You can just go ahead and apply. And then for those who are coming to set up their business, it says minimum ownership of 51% within the 3 of the last 5 years. Okay, so you must have been the owner of that business for like 3 or 5 years, of that business before you bring it into Canada. Settlement funds is also known as a proof of fund. So for the AIP, you do need a proof of fund. For the MB stream, you don't need a proof of fund. You need a proof of fund for the New Brunswick Express entry. For the skilled initiative program, you also need a proof of fund. But for the graduate program that have their own special routes, you don't need a settlement fund. So you don't need a proof of fund. And then for people who are trying to come to Canada to invest, please consult the program guide and then they will let you know. Okay, so and of course your intention is to reside in New Brunswick, which is why you came. So the points that is required, okay, so for the AIP does not require a point, okay? You just need to get a job from a designated employer and you can apply. It usually takes 7 to 8 months before you get your PR. For the NB stream, you need to get 60 points out of 100. From the New Brunswick Express entry, you need to get 67 out of 100. And for the initiative stream, where they need the French speakers, you need to get 65 over 100. And for the graduates, it says not applicable, meaning you don't need points. You don't need points because immediately you graduate from that private college, automatically you will get your PR process started once you can get an offer letter from a company. And then for people who are coming to invest in Canada, it says not applicable, and that is because you are your own employer. And that is it. So you can see that when you look at the explanation I gave you, now you have a more like let's say a more deeper knowledge what you need to do for each of those different pathways. And because you know what to do now, it is easier for you to make up your mind and you can easily see what I say where you fit in, because what works for one person might not be able to work for the other person, depending on the person's experience and work occupation in life. But looking at this and at a glance, you will be able to say where you fit in. And that was the reason why I researched to be able to bring out this video for you. I'm also going to drop the link of this particular at a glance in the comment in the description section as well, so that you can avail yourself and at your own time and convenience go through it. If you want to go through the link, you can just stick to the video and like follow all of the explanations that I gave in the video. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this video has been quite helpful to you. I want us to please remember everyone in prayers. Like I saw in the comment section, most people are really working hard, like really they are working hard to ensure that they are able to relocate from their home country to Canada. And I just want you to know that I have you in mind and praying for you. And I know that with faith, with hope and determination, your hustle, your struggle, and your determination to be in Canada will definitely come to pass. And I want to encourage you, do not give up, okay? Keep pushing, because very soon you will testify. And guess what? When you will testify, I will be here waiting for you as always to click on your testimony, and if possible also bring your story to the whole world. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, like and share, as you never know who this video might be helpful to. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take good care and bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I